Welcome to part 2 of my post-separation glow up series. This is where I'm sharing tips and tricks to help you achieve success post-separation, to have the life, the happiness, the love, the abundance and everything that you want post-separation. If you're going to take a bomb to your life, or if somebody's going to take a bomb to your life by ending a marriage, you want it to be for a positive, a pivotal point in your life where everything changed for the better. So this is part 2. If you missed part 1, go back and check it. Part 2 is about you having a manifestor's lifestyle. Not a mindset, an absolute way of life. And it's so important because if you are not a creator and a manifestor and a fire behind your own life, if you see yourself as your circumstances are stuck, limited, hopeless, if you have a bit of a self-pity and victim mentality to your circumstance, to where things are at for you, if all you can see are all the ways that it's not going well for you and the limitation about your ability to do better, have better, change your circumstances around, then you must get on top of having a manifestor's way of life. When we have a manifestations mindset, really what we're doing is we are dabbling. It's not enough to be able to change your subconscious beliefs and patterns, which are shaping how you behave, how you show up, what you normalize for yourself, your standards for yourself, your expectations for yourself, and your expectations on how others treat you. This is how important it is to have it as a mindset. And it's why the manifestation module within the Afterglow program stands alone on its own. I've created its own module within the program because it's so imperative that you see yourself as the creator and driver and fire behind your life that can make anything happen and switch anything into a positive for you. Otherwise, you are forever a circumstance to how somebody else wants to treat you or what life serves you on a plate, as though that's set in stone and that's how it is and I am stuck and this is who I am. What a terrible way to live your life. It is a way to live without taking self-responsibility. It's a way to move through life and not have to step beyond your comfort zone, not do what you are most frightened of doing. Because to manifest what you desire, everything that you desire is on the other side of what you fear doing. Every time. Nothing that comes to us that we want comes to us easy. There is always a little bit of hard. There's always something beyond our comfort zone. And so it is absolutely everything to have this manifestor's way of life and for it to not just be a mindset that you dabble in. Journaling, scripting, writing, vision boards, visualization practices, all of which I teach within the Afterglow coaching program, all of which I live by. That I live by. I have a unicorn status, in terms of my manifestation ability. But I want you to know that I come from a very low to middle class childhood and background. I wasn't born this way. I have carved and crafted this through a lot of teachings, through a lot of self-practice that I teach within my coaching and programs. So this can be learnt. And it's imperative that you learn it to change your circumstances. Now, if you've tried to skip part 1 in terms of not overcoming your ex being a block, then just know that that's going to hold you back because it's going to stop you from having forward momentum and flow. You must overcome the block that is your ex. They are the biggest handbrake to you if they are still able to control, manipulate, shape your existence, what you can and can't do, your children, your finances, whatever it might be for you that your ex has over you. It is something that you must overcome. You cannot park it and tell yourself, it'll heal in time. That's a bull story, because it's going to get in the way of your ability to take action and manifest. It will always be a drag, an anchor that keeps pulling you back and limiting your pathway forward. And sometimes an ex is doing that on purpose, let's be honest. They are there to manipulate and try and control you and keep you stuck. They don't want to see you happy. So you must learn how to manage your ex to actually be able to step fully into having a manifestor's way of life. If this has resonated with you, please comment once off below. I have a limited time offer for new clients to be able to work with me. I would love to chat with you. I typically work with clients over a 3 to 6 month period, and I've introduced this limited time offer for October for those of you here that have never really been coached before. Maybe you need a pep in your step, a bit of a fire under the bum to get you moving and get you back on your path and really back on point and really taking ownership for your life circumstances and where you're at and what you're not facing and what you're trying to tiptoe around and not address. You know, these things don't go away in life, they compound. You know, we are not children anymore. When we are an adult, we must have self-responsibility for what we've created in our past and in our life and what we've manifested and what we have not. And what we have not. Like I said to you, I don't come from a background of manifestors and creators. I have surpassed my childhood upbringing, and you can too, and you must if you wish to have something more.